Hey guys, it's Alex and welcome back to Alex's Sports News. Hope you guys are having a good day, and let's get in the video. Starting off with the EPL news, we have Man United signing Matic from Chelsea for a reported fee of $40 million. You guys can watch my last episode of Let's Talk to give me all the details about Matic going to Man United and what I believe about it, and that will pretty much give you all my opinions and everything about it. So I'm not going to go over it again. I'm just going to say that was a great signing. But if you want details, watch my last Let's Talk. It will be the last video. And I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. And I hope you guys enjoy the future ones and keep enjoying that series. And let's get into other news. Starting off with Ligue 1 news, we have Lyon selling Emmanuel Manama to Zenit for a fee of $16 million. That's some good business. And Zenit have been doing some work this season, signing Manama and that Paredes, I believe, from Roma. In NFL news, the Jaguars, Brandon Albert announced that he's going to retire from NFL. This was right when this news popped up. First thing that came to my head is the Dolphins got a 7th round pick and Julius Thomas for absolutely nothing. For free. Yes, they may have to deal with the cap space, but Brandon Albert was the only one they traded and he's now retired, so the Jaguars really just gave up cap space for it. With Julius Thomas. Now, I think the Dolphins really won that trade. And Julius Thomas, if he stays healthy, that's going to be great for the Dolphins. Let me know why you think Albert retired. Is it due to all the injuries he had in the past? And maybe all these reports about CTE coming out that he might want to stop now, which I understand. Just a completely smart move. A lot of players like John Urschel are doing it to keep it up. I think that's wise. In NHL news, the Blue Jackets re-signed head coach John Tortorelli to a 1-year deal. In MLB news, as the trade deadline ended, like I said, I previously talked a lot about all the big deals and future deals that can happen by the deadline, and 2 of the 3 big deals did happen, so I'm going to cover them now, as the Yankees do acquire Sonny Graham from the Athletics in exchange for Dustin Fowler, George Mateo, and James Caparelli. This was a huge trade by the Yankees, and this tells me something a lot about them. The Yankees are back, but something's a lot different about them now. They're not buying old, they're still buying young. Sonny Gray is only 27, he still has 2 years left on his contract. Yes, Dustin Fowler, George Mateo, and James were all top prospects in the Yankees farm system, but they weren't the top 4, and that's the big thing. The best players are still with the Yankees, and that's huge. They gave up the players that Dustin Fowler has the same injury as Victor Cruz, and you know how long that's been? I think it was James Caparelli has 2 Tommy John surgeries. So they aren't healthy, and they were behind other players in that farm system that would go in front of them. So I think that was a fantastic trade by the Yankees, and I loved it, and that's why I think they won on the trade deadline. And let's get into other news. Let me know what you think about that trade. The Red Sox acquired Addison Reed from the Mets in exchange for 3 unknown prospects. Good to add their depth. And the Dodgers do acquire Darvish from the Rangers in exchange for Willie Calhoun, AJ Alexy, and Brandon Davis. This is something Dodgers usually don't do, buy older players and run them out for the year. As Darvish this is the final year of his contract. And this trade just tells you that they want the World Series now. They want that ring, and they're going to do anything they can to get it. But I think they did win it because they boosted their team. And let me know what you think, who was won the trade deadline, and do you think these trades were good? Yes, there's a lot more, but these are the major headlines I want to cover. Let's get into the scores of the game. It says the Yankees beat the Tigers to score 7-3. The Astros beat the Rays to score 14-7. The Orioles beat the Royals to score 2-1. The Red Sox beat the Indians to score 10-2. And the Nationals beat the Marlins to score 1-0. That's going to be today's video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.